Picture this. It's February 28, 2026, at the BRIT Awards in Manchester. The lights dim, a single spotlight cuts through the arena, then the name echoes through the room. Ozzy Osbourne. The Prince of Darkness, the godfather of heavy metal, the voice that changed music forever. He's being honored with a posthumous Lifetime Achievement Award. But he isn't there. Instead, Sharon Osbourne and their daughter Kelly walk onto the stage. Sharon stands tall, but her eyes reveal the weight of the moment. Kelly grips her mother's hand. The arena, filled with thousands, falls silent. If you ever blasted Iron Man through cheap speakers, if Crazy Train shook your bedroom walls, if you remember watching the Osbournes with your family in the early 2000s, this moment felt personal. It wasn't just an award, it felt like saying goodbye all over again. For those of us over 45, maybe even over 65, Ozzy wasn't just a rock star. He was rebellion, he was survival. He was proof that someone rough around the edges could still become a legend. Born John Michael Osbourne in Birmingham in 1948, he grew up working class, far from polished or privileged. In 1968, he co-founded Black Sabbath. With dark riffs and haunting lyrics, they created something the world had never heard before. Heavy metal. War Pigs. Paranoid. Iron Man. Music that unsettled parents and electrified teenagers. It felt dangerous, honest, different. When he was fired from Black Sabbath in 1979, many assumed his career was finished. Addiction had taken its toll. Critics wrote him off, but Ozzy refused to disappear. His solo career exploded with Crazy Train, Mr. Crowley, and No More Tears. He became even bigger, louder, and more iconic than before. He survived addiction, public scandals, and health battles. In 2003, a near-fatal ATV accident nearly ended his life. Years later came the Parkinson's diagnosis. Still, he kept performing. He kept fighting. There was something almost unreal about his resilience, like he was built to endure. Until July 2025. After an emotional final show earlier that month, Ozzy passed away on July 22, 2025, at 76 years old following a heart attack. Tributes poured in from across the globe. Artists from every generation acknowledged the debt they owed him. The world didn't just lose a singer, it lost a pioneer. At the 2026 BRIT Awards, Dolly Parton appeared on screen, saying Ozzy dedicated his entire life to music and left a permanent imprint on generations. Her words set the tone. Then came the tribute performance. Robbie Williams joined Zakk Wylde, Robert Trujillo, Tommy Clufetos, and Adam Wakeman for a powerful rendition of No More Tears. The opening notes filled the arena. Fans rose to their feet. Some sang along. Some wiped away tears. It felt less like a performance and more like a shared memory. Then Sharon stepped forward. With her familiar edge, she opened with humor, joking that Ozzy would have told her to stop talking by now. The crowd laughed, grateful for a moment of lightness. Then her voice softened. She said she was honored to accept the award for her gorgeous husband. She wished he were there. She called him the most humble egomaniac you could ever meet. And she reminded everyone that, at the end of the day, he would always be a rock star. Then she declared there would never be another Ozzy Osbourne. The arena erupted in thunderous applause for the godfather of heavy metal. Kelly stood beside her, holding the award. For many fans, Kelly still feels like that outspoken teenager from reality television. Seeing her now, composed yet clearly grieving, was a reminder of how quickly time moves. We watched that family grow together on screen. The chaos, the laughter, the arguments. Ozzy as the confused but loving dad. Sharon holding the household together. Kelly finding her strength. Now she stood there, honoring him. Grief does not disappear just because the cameras are rolling. Kelly has faced criticism and harsh online comments in recent years, yet she continues to show up for her father's legacy. That quiet strength was visible on that stage. Sharon closed by saying Ozzy left behind a body of work that will never be forgotten by the country that made him, and she was right. Ozzy influenced Metallica, Nirvana, Guns N' Roses, and countless others. He made it acceptable to be loud, imperfect, and unapologetically yourself. For older fans, his music was more than sound. It was youth. It was freedom. It was long drives with the windows down. It was concerts that felt like rebellion wrapped in electricity. This tribute was not simply about honoring a career. It was about gratitude. It was about legacy. Legends do not fade quietly. They echo in lyrics, in guitar riffs, in memories that return the moment a familiar song begins to play. Ozzy Osbourne was not physically on that stage, but his presence filled the room. So let me ask you, what is your Ozzy memory? Was it the first time you heard Paranoid? A late-night music video? A concert you never forgot? Share it below. And if stories like this matter to you, stay with Explained Daily. We honor the legends who shaped our lives and the moments that stay with us long after the spotlight fades. Turn up some Ozzy today. Because the Prince of Darkness may be gone, but the music lives on.